Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a sizzling hot well 80 pitch here at the rack in Olympia, Washington for today's USLW matchup between the Tacoma Galaxy and your FC Olympia Artesians. Alongside Jeff Porter and Cartwright Media, my name is John McGlamory, bringing you the action today and every time the Artesians take the pitch. We've got a good one here scheduled tonight. The weather is, well, if you're a polar bear, it's terrible. If you're a cheetah, it's great. It is 90 degrees at kickoff and about 110 on the field, so it's going to be a warm one. But we are happy to bring it to you here as these two teams renew their long-standing rivalry in the USLW. The FC Olympia coming off a victory last weekend in Portland, 2-1 over the Cherry Bombs in their inaugural season in the USLW. And these two teams are taking the pitch for the second time this year. Earlier in the season, the Galaxy and the Artesians drew 2-2 up in Tacoma. Let's take a look at the standings as they sit right now. West Seattle on top of the division based on points per game, but you can see right behind them Snohomish United just nipping at their heels, and Snohomish United beat West Seattle 7-0 last weekend, and it is nip and tuck at the top of the table, and only one team will make the playoffs out of this league this season. Olympia is in fourth, sitting around at 7 points, but looking to add to that total today as they take on the Galaxy. We will take a look at the starting lineups first for the visitors from Tacoma. Number 8 is Nikayla Milby. Number 9 is Hannah Cecil. Number 10, Ann Anderson. Number 15 is Ruth Landwer. Number 18 is Annika Anioka. Number 21, Angelique Ikeda. 22 is Taylor Metnick. Number 23 is Alyssa Devano. 26 is Peyton Yoler. 31 in goal is Rachel Rebnett. And number 32 is Charlotte Barton. And that is the Tacoma Galaxy. And now, the starting lineup for your FC Olympia Artesians. In goal from Baylor University, number 0, Azul Alvarez. Number 11 from St. Olaf College, Ashley Payne. Number 12 from Baylor University, Naila Kalnick. Number 14, also from Baylor University, Kira Martin. Number 15, Sierra Bergen from Arizona State University. Number 16 in the midfield, Salma Simonen out of England and Fordham University. Number 17 from Western Oregon is Kylie Jones. From North Texas, number 18, Naho Kamamura. Number 19, Betty Hall from Long Island University. Number 23, Enya Niebergall from University of San Francisco. And rounding out the starting 11 at forward, number 24, Caitlin Rigg, a Gopher from the University of Minnesota. And those are your starting lineups for tonight's matchup. FC Olympia hosting the Tacoma Galaxy. We'll be right back to bring you the first half here from the Well 80 pitch at the Regional Athletic Complex right after the national anthem. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back, everyone, to the Wembley Soccer Shop field at the Well 80 pitch at the rack.
I guess just these two, he said.
We have some number difficulties here. Let me check this really quick. Number 28 is actually Hannah Cecil for Tacoma, and number 36 is Ruth Landwehr. Those are the two changes number-wise. Other than that, we are set to go here on a beautiful but hot day in the South Sound. Thank you for joining us here on the NBC Sports Engine for today's USLW match between these two longtime rivals. The men faced off on Friday evening, the Tacoma Stars and the FC Olympia Artesians. It was a very interesting match, to say the least. Tacoma went down a man 4 minutes in and held on, came from behind and then held on for a 5-4 victory over FC Olympia. It was one of the most intense matches I've ever seen, and Tacoma came away victorious. But the women are looking to turn that around today. Welcome back Azul Alvarez, the goalkeeper from Baylor, who just took a turn with the Mexican U23 squad, and they had training in Sweden. So good to have her back. And thanks for joining us if you're tuning in alongside the World Cup going on in full steam right now. Seattle gets to host their first game tomorrow as Belgium takes on Egypt. And then don't forget, next Friday, the U.S. plays Australia from Seattle Stadium at noon. So thanks for tuning in to us in lieu of the World Cup, and we will bring you a great game here from the South Sound. Once again, starting lineups for FC Olympia: Alvarez, Payne, Kalnek, Martin, Bergen, Simonen, Jones, Yamamura, Hall, Niebergall, and Rigg. Those are your starters today. Teams taking the pitch: Tacoma Galaxy in the white tops and black shorts. FC Olympia in the navy blue kits and the green pinstripe keeper kit. Tacoma's keeper in Tacoma orange. Referees for today's game: center official Justin Rose, AR1 Jesus Saucedo, AR2 is Jackson Smith, and our fourth official today, Cohen Ross. Probably the luckiest man on the pitch who doesn't have to run. And we are just about ready to get underway here. You can hear the dulcet tones of Dave Montgomery on the PA, and the whistle goes, and we are underway. Here comes FC Olympia on the front foot. Long ball over the top, looking for the run of Betty Hall. And it's going to go out for a corner kick 10 seconds into the match. And we'll see if FC Olympia can pull it out here early with their first opportunity of the day. So hand goes up. Here comes the delivery right into the middle of the box. Headed out by Tacoma. Held in by FC Olympia and Kylie Jones. Back out to Hall, back to Jones. Jones spins around, drops it back to Kalnick, and now squares it over to Ashley Payne. Payne now finds Niebergall. Probing, plays it back. Alvarez with her first touch of the match. And the defense just getting some passes strung together right now. Yamamura in space. Nice pullback. Simonen finds Hall. Long ball out to the far side. Chasing after it is Bergen, and she holds on. Nutmegs. Loses out to Tacoma, though. Bergen wins it back. No call as she goes to the ground, and that one's cleared out of play. Throw-in coming up now for FC Olympia. Throw in quickly taken. Kira Martin. And the ball settling with the FC Olympia defense again. Kalnick finds Niebergall. Yamamura down the line. Nice ball through the legs. Rigg, though, cannot get around. Flag was up anyway. Rigg offside, and a free kick coming up for Tacoma and their first spell of possession in this game. A little bit of a breeze going today, which is going to help a little bit. It's still unseasonably warm here. And that ball played up. Takes a bounce. Shielded, won by Yamamura. And Simonen comes away with it for FC Olympia. Hall now. Payne, back to Hall. Hall with a long ball up the middle. Defender checked up, got the ball back, and clears it out for Tacoma. Niebergall with it now for FC Olympia. No one around her. Plays it into the middle. That's Hall. Out to Payne. Now Kalnick. Flick on by Bergen. That one goes out of play. Looking for Yamamura. Throw in for the Galaxy. Throw in taken. Hall. Simonen. Bergen cuts it in, takes the shot, and that one goes just across the face of goal. Good effort there. First shot of the game goes to FC Olympia by way of Sierra Bergen. Niebergall chasing back, gets there ahead of the onrushing player. I apologize for everybody out there, but Tacoma's numbers for what they submitted as starters are not correct, and so I'm going to have to figure out who's playing where. Looks like I might get a little bit of help here. I've got 51 and 28 in the game that are not on my starting roster. So 28 is Hannah Cecil. Who's 51? So we'll get this figured out for you. I'll keep calling the game. I'm just going to give what the numbers I have are. 51 is on my bench is Emily Seelbach. So Tacoma with the ball, plays the ball up the field. Everybody ran back, nobody there but Niebergall. Niebergall gets it back, plays it to Kalnick. Simonen loses possession in midfield, and now Tacoma looks to break. Long ball over the top of Yamamura, held down by Niebergall. And now Betty Hall. Long ball over the top, chested down. But lost. Tacoma now gets it back. .51 has it for Tacoma. Now Ann Anderson. All right, throw in for Olympia. Back to Kalnick. Hall to Payne. No pressure on the ball right now by Tacoma. letting the defense just play it. Now the pressure comes. Martin able to get it over to Hall. Enya Niebergall is by herself on the near side of the pitch if they can just cycle the ball around to her, but they instead lose possession, and Tacoma now comes away with it. Metnick, stolen by Yamamura, stolen back by Metnick. Battling. And Anderson, crossfield pass, finds the midfielder open in the middle of the pitch. It's Barton. And now Tacoma with a good spell of possession now, getting their passes in, getting their feet underneath the ball a little bit. Remnant has it now, way off her line.
Look at this girl.
Ruth Landwehr tried to find the on-rushing Hannah Cecil, but lost possession, and FC Olympia again comes away with it. Alvarez finds Niebergall. No one around her, and she can just push the play right now. Long ball over the top. Gets over everyone, finds Rigg on the run. Rigg battling in the corner. Rigg gets it, cuts it to the inside, plays it off the defender, Aikida, and it goes out for a corner. Number 2 of the match for FC Olympia. This time from the near side of the pitch. FC Olympia pushing numbers forward. They've got 8-7 in the box. 2 dropped back, and the keeper up near midfield. This time the ball comes in, far post. It's a good one. Headed back down, but out of play, and a goal kick coming up for the Galaxy. Only one more home game for the women. That's going to be on the 26th of June. 7 o'clock kick. And unfortunately, I will not be here to call that one for you. So this will be my last USLW match of the season, which makes me sad. But there's always next year, and we will be bringing you everything next year as well. We will have a cast, though, of course. Somebody will be on it. Tacoma now pushing forward. Kalnick battling with Cecil. Cecil tries to get around Kalnick, can't, it's blocked, goes out for a corner, the first of the game for Tacoma. Good lockdown defense, though, by Nyela Kalnick, and that forced the corner kick. So here comes the kick from Milby. Long ball, headed down, headed back, held by Tacoma, now back out to the kick taker Milby. Tries it one more time into the box, headed clear. And now Olympia looks to run. Simonen loses possession, held in by Betty Hall, though. Betty Hall gets it, finds Yamamura, and now on the run, it's Niebergall. Niebergall with space, down the line finds Rigg. Rigg battling up on Landwehr. Rigg across the face of goal, held down, rebound shot, rebound blocked, rebound saved. Good effort by Simonen as that ball just took a touch off the defender and bounced harmlessly into the hands of the keeper, Remnant. But a good opportunity there for FC Olympia on the counterattack that almost paid dividends, and now a giveaway that almost came to fruition, but Tacoma able to recover enough just to get the ball cleared out. And given away again, but stolen right back, and now Tacoma looking to break. On the overlap, it's Elisa Devano, but she could not get there. It's going to go out of play, throw-in for FC Olympia, as this game already showing just as much action as the men's game on Friday did. Back and forth we go. Quick throw in for Bergen. And a foul is going to be called. So a free kick coming up for FC Olympia. Quickly taken, played back to Payne in the back line. Hall with it. Now Kalnick with no one around her. Finds Enya on near side. Cuts it inside, lays it back. And resetting things is Kalnick. Kalnick gets the pass from Alvarez. Yamamura back heel to Rigg. Rigg gets it. Rigg gets past. Rigg goes towards goal. Catherine Rigg with the shot that's saved, and it's cleared off the line by Tacoma. And once again, FC Olympia right there, but unable to get the last touch on the ball into the back of the net. Danger not over yet. Betty Hall takes a long shot that drifts wide and out for a goal kick. So Olympia knocking on the door here early. Couple opportunities that were blocked right in front of the goal. Are we having a hydration break? There will be a hydration break coming up here midway through the first half as expected. And now a foul against Rigg as she took the legs out from Angelique Aikida. So free kick taken. Landwehr. Double team comes, gets the ball up. Tackled by Payne, won back by Olympia. Now Hall and Simonin. Simonin with a good dribble around number 32 for Tacoma. That's Barton. Finds Bergen on the far side. Ball played into the middle, headed out. Held in by Martin, cleared by Tacoma. And good hold-up play by the forward for Tacoma to ease off the pressure. And now here comes Tacoma the other way. It's Anderson dribbling. Laid off, looking for Milby. Milby still gets it, wins that battle, plays it into the middle. Milby with the shot that's blocked by Payne. Damage not done yet. Charlotte Barton with the ball far side. Kylie Jones marking her. Ball played into the middle, laid off, far side of the box. Cross comes in, cleared out by Yamamura, headed out by Kalnick, still in danger, but Tacoma still pushing. They've got the ball on the edge of the 18 again. And finally, it's cleared out. Rigg gets it to Yamamura. Looking for an outlet, gets it to Simonin. Simonin, long ball over the top for Rigg. Rigg chasing. Rigg's going to get there. What can she do? Catherine Rigg. 1-on-2. Rigg takes the shot that's blocked by 3 Tacoma defenders. Yamamura chasing, and she cannot get there before Metnick, and Metnick comes away with it for Tacoma. Now Metnick pushing, tries to get the ball up the line for Cecil, but Cecil didn't make the run, and it goes out of play, or it goes to the feet of Alvarez for a restart from the back. Niebergall, Simonin, turnover in the midfield. Turnover again, this time going the other way. Betty Hall cuts it back, lays it for Kalnick, and now Enya with it. Niebergall pushing, looking for someone. Tacoma dropping 6 players back behind the ball right now. Finds Yamamura on the wing. Yamamura towards the touchline, cuts it back, plays across. Headed down by Simon, and rebound shot, score! Charo Mexican Restaurant goal number 1. FC Olympia with the goal. And it's Catherine Rigg who puts it in the back of the net for a 1-0 lead for FC Olympia. So Caitlin Rigg with the Charo Mexican restaurant goal. And Naho Yamamura with the assist. What a good run of play. Yamamura held it, played a nice cross in. Rigg brings it down and shoots it in the back of the net. 1-0 the score, FC Olympia on top. Tacoma, though, looking to get right back in this thing. Barton into the middle. Shot comes in, hits the side netting.
That was an FC Olympia goal brought to you by Charo Mexican Restaurant. Scored in the 17th minute. Assisted by number 16, Salma Simonin. And scored by number 24,
So the assist actually goes to Salma Simonin. The hockey assist goes to Yamamura. This time the shot comes in. It goes high over the goal. We've got to have some heat-related issues already going on here. So we want to make sure the players are safe and didn't want to get in the middle of that. So Tacoma now once again starting from the back here. That ball played up. It's going to be won by Martin and a foul eventually called on number 28, Hannah Cecil. So free kick near the midfield stripe for FC Olympia. Quickly taken by Kalnick. To Martin, and now Niebergall looking for Simon and bodied off the ball nicely by Elisa Divano. And now here comes Ann Anderson for Tacoma, streaking up the far sideline. Lays it off for Barton. Barton plays into the middle. Stolen away by Martin. And Martin spins. Lays it off for Niebergall, and now Yamamura with it. Yamamura spins around. Taylor Metnick now finds Rigg on the near side wing. Rigg, who just scored a goal, looking for more. Cuts it to the inside. Streaking is Simon in. The ball comes in, looking for Simon in. It's behind her, and it's cleared out for a corner kick for FC Olympia. So corner kick number 3 coming up for FC Olympia. Betty Hall going into the shade and smartly taking her time, getting that body temperature down a little bit. Olympia getting ready though. Now 8 players in the box. Here comes the kick, far post. Rising up, it's Niebergall with the score! Enya Niebergall with the Charo Mexican restaurant goal! What a play. Niebergall on the back post just receives the ball, brings it down, and fires it top shelf. And it's 2-0 FC Olympia. The assist to Betty Hall on the corner kick. And, of course, that goal brought to you by Charo Mexican Restaurant. Join them on the west side for all your favorite Mexican food classics and some new twists on your old favorites. Check them out on Black Lake Boulevard on the west side of Olympia. So 2-0 the score, FC Olympia on top. 2 goals in rapid succession. Niebergall brings it down. She's played a great game so far.
Assisted by number 19, Betty Hall. And scored by number 23, Henya Nibergall.
Kalnick brings it up. Gets it to Hall. Hall plays it all the way across the pitch. Nobody going for it. Eventually falls to the feet of Kylie Jones, and she pushes forward now. Hannah Cecil chasing, forces the ball back into the feet of Ashley Payne. 2-0 the score. We're about ready to hit a hydration break. Nibergall to Yamamura. She's got room to move. Plays it up in the middle. Gets it right back. Yamamura takes the curling shot. That's going to be saved by the keeper, Rachel Remnant. But things opening up now in the back of Tacoma's defense. They are playing a person down. But Tacoma still pushing forward. Rigg chasing, unable to get it though. Milby plays it up the line. That one's going to be sliced and goes out of play. Throw-in coming up for FC Olympia, and that's going to be the whistle for the hydration break, and we will take a quick one ourselves so we can get a hydration break. We'll be right back with the second half of the first half right after this. Welcome back to the Well 80 pitch here at the Regional Athletic Complex. Substitution for Tacoma Galaxy in the game, Annabelle Bakuber coming in for number 26, Peyton Yoler. And we are back underway. 2-0 the score. Goals by Caitlin Rigg and Naho Yamamura, or excuse me, Enya Nybergall. Those are the two goal scorers, Nybergall and Rigg. And that is where we sit right now, midway through the first half. Time for the water break will be added on at the end of the half in stoppage time. Tacoma now looking to try to get back into this thing here. Running down the sideline, Charlotte Barton. She gets taken off the ball. Throw in coming up for FC Olympia. Pressured by Milby, but it's broken, and Nybergall comes away with it for FC Olympia. In the middle finds Betty Hall. Betty Hall on the run. Streaking down the middle, it's Yamamura. Yamamura with Rigg going towards the middle, but the flag goes up. It was a right idea. It was a good pass, but just a touch too soon, and it's going to be an offside call against FC Olympia. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in this afternoon. Probably comfortable wherever you are watching this game. It's very warm here on the pitch. But very warm the way that FC Olympia is playing as well, up 2-0 early here in this ball game. And dominating possession as well. Alvarez plays it out wide. Nybergall, the second goal scorer of the day, brings it back up. Long ball over the top. Rigg takes a run. The flag goes up again. So the offside trap working well for Tacoma right now, but all it takes is one mistake, and Rigg is going to be in on goal for number 2 after already scoring one earlier in the first half. So quickly restarted by Tacoma. Now Yamamura steps up to steal it. Now Rigg is onside, gets the ball. Simonin chasing down into the middle. Rigg cuts it back, waits for help, plays it to Simonin. Simonin lays it off for Hall. Betty Hall takes the shot that knuckles back down, but right into the hands of Rachel Remnant. And not any further than the keeper. Bakuber with the ball. Stolen by Yamamura. In the middle, it's Simonin. Simonin pushing. Cuts it back inside onto her right foot. Takes a shot but slips. And it's cleared by Tacoma. Simonin just took a slip. The turf is slippery. This is really slick turf. I can attest. I'm standing on it. And it is slippery. Kalnick now with it. Yamamura. Stolen away by Anderson. Foul by Yamamura. Free kick coming up Tacoma in the defensive end. Quickly taken. It's Metnick. Yamamura once again steals the ball. Shields it out. And a nice push in the back for good measure. Nybergall going to take this throw. Long throw over the top. Simonin tried to get it. Falls down. Rigg gets it. Rigg gets around the defender. Cuts to the touchline. Caitlin Rigg across. Finds nobody on the far end. Just past Sierra Bergen, who could not get a foot to it. And it goes out throwing for Tacoma. Big thank you to our sponsors, Well 80, Charo Mexican Restaurant, Olympia Orthopedic Associates, N1 Goalkeeper Gloves, Forma Construction, Ramada by Wyndham, Wembley Soccer Shop, Ember Goods Coffee, The Lucky Dog Casino, Premier Airport Shuttle, Olympia Federal Savings, and of course, Taylor Shellfish Farms. Thank you for your sponsorship of these beautiful kits this year. And OlyFed, thank you for your support with the goalkeeper kits. Now Tacoma pushing forward, looking to get one back. The shot's taken. Alvarez, it goes off the post and over the line. That was Ann Anderson, who just found an opening, took a shot that just went over the fingertips of Alvarez, and luckily went off the top of the frame and out for a goal kick. So Tacoma, with their first shot of the game, almost put it in the back of the net. But Olympia dodges one, and they're still up 2-0. .34th minute of play here from the Well 80 pitch. 2-0 the score. Alvarez to Kalnick. College teammates. Also playing at Baylor is number 14, Kira Martin. So 3 Baylor teammates playing here for the FC Olympia Artesians. We've had a good Baylor contingency through the years, and that continues strong this season. And now Nybergall coming up from her defensive position. Nice ball through for Rigg, but it's just a bit too heavy, and it's going to be shielded by Aikida, and the goalkeeper Remnant picks it up. So Rigg able to find some lanes to make good runs. Already scored once today. And now Hall battling, and a foul's going to be called against Betty Hall. Justin Rose wanting to wait for the whistle. So re-kick here. Long ball played up the field by Bakuber. Simonen reaching, couldn't get there. Held by Tacoma. Yamamura chasing, could not get it, and now Metnick has it for the Galaxy. Taylor Metnick, long ball over the top. Kalnick heads it free. Held in by Tacoma again. This time Simonen comes away with it for FC Olympia. Out wide, Bergen, now a long ball up the pitch looking for Rigg. Rigg can't get there, and it's played back to the keeper. Good defensive play there by Angelique Aikida to keep Rigg from getting it. And now Tacoma once again finding themselves with a little bit more possession right now, trailing 2-0 here in the first half. Just hitting the woodwork though, and they're getting close, so lots of work still to be done by FC Olympia as this game progresses. Bakuber over the top, nobody there. Throw in coming up for Nybergall and the Artesians. Quickly taken backwards to Naila Kalnick. Now Betty Hall gets it in that defensive midfield position. Simonen. Kalnick. Everybody bunched up in the midfield right now for both teams. Into the middle, broken up by Anioka. Cleared, but one back, and now Betty Hall with it for Olympia. Plays it across the field to Kalnick. Nybergall. It's tired legs out there already. The heat really taking its toll in this game. Long ball over the top, looking for the run of Kylie Jones from Western Oregon, but she left just a hair too early, and another offside call. So this offside trap working very well, as I mentioned before. Keeping Olympia off balance and really flipping the field the other way as Tacoma able to maintain the ball a bit more. So free kick coming up right in front of the AR on the far side. Ball held in. And a foul, no foul called. It's going to go out for a throw. It looked like it could have been called a foul, but no foul. It's a throw. Tacoma pushing the action into the Olympia defensive end. Little shoelace malfunction that's been taken care of for Hannah Cecil. Throw-in comes to the corner. Tacoma with it, breaks the press, circles around to the corner of the box, laid off, stolen away by Simon, and what a great defensive play. And now looking to run is Rigg. Rigg is there. She is onside. And here comes Caitlin Rigg. Gets around. Caitlin Rigg, left-footed shot that goes side netting. A good defensive play there by Annabelle Bakuber to knock her off balance and force that shot to the side of the goal and keep this a 2-0 game. Great defensive play by the substitute Bakuber. Tacoma building out of the back. Anioka with it. That was Aikida who gets the ball back. Aikida looking for someone, plays a long ball over the top. Chasing is Barton, and she can't get there. Cleared out by Kylie Jones, but a throw in deep in the defensive area for the Tacoma Galaxy. It's a strange throw-in that's stolen away by Bergen. Bergen with the long ball looking for Rigg again. It's Rigg and Bakuber again. Rigg looking for help. Tried to get it to Simon and blocked again by Bakuber. She's playing great since coming on as a sub. And now a throw-in for FC Olympia. Kira Martin. Nybergall wanted it, got there, and wins it. Lays it off for Hall. Betty with it. Kalnick. Hall with the long ball over the top that nobody chased. And that's going to go out of play for a goal kick to Tacoma. So Remnant going to take this goal kick. Played through the middle, Anioka with it, out wide. Broken up by Bergen. Bergen finds Hall in the middle. Circles again. Still with it is Betty Hall. And then just resets it back to the defensive player Ashley Payne. Flicked up by Kalnick, finds Nybergall in space. Nybergall looking for a runner. Simonen going. Simonen gets there, cuts it back inside. Still battling, lays it off to the keeper, and Remnant forced to clear way up in the air. Nybergall heads it, and is called for the foul as she went over the back of Alisa Devano, and a free kick for the Galaxy. Quickly taken by Bakuber. Now Metnick. Stolen away by FC Olympia. Chasing was Milby. And cycled around to the far side of the pitch. And Sierra Bergen. Alvarez hasn't had a lot to do today. Pushing forward again is FC Olympia. Good defensive play, but the ball dropped back to the feet of Kira Martin. And Betty Hall resetting things out wide. It's Payne. Simonin. Looking for a layoff. Nobody was there. And Tacoma comes away with the possession. Rigg has been everywhere on the pitch. She just stole that ball. Tried to find a run, nobody there to pick it up, and Tacoma comes away with possession one more time. Not a lot of urgency right now as this first half comes to an end. Cycled back to the keeper, Remnant, forced to clear it. She blasts it up into the crowd. And a throw in now for FC Olympia going back the other way. Bergen to take it. Throw into the middle, finds Rigg. Stolen away by Anioka. And now over the top, here comes Barton. Barton pushing, Barton still with it. Takes it on from Payne, forces the save from Alvarez. Held in and cleared. Nybergall keeps it from going out for a corner, but it stays for a throw-in. Alvarez forced to make a save to her left on the shot by Charlotte Barton. And that big save, of course, brought to you by Olympia Federal Savings. Another ball cleared out by Nybergall. Metnick with the quick throw. Back to Metnick. Yamamura chasing. Ball played up into the box. Kalnick heads it clear. Simonin brings it down. Laid off for Hall. And now coming back the other way is Betty out wide. Bergen couldn't get the pass. It's stolen away. Stolen by Landwehr. Ball played into the middle, but right into the feet of Yamamura. Ball over the top for Rigg, chasing, but Remnant's going to be there, but the flag up anyway as Rigg once again left just a hair too soon. So offside the call and a free kick going back the other way for Tacoma. Remnant now going to take this free kick, pushing everybody forward, and takes a short kick instead. Aikita with the long ball into the middle. Kalnick heads it back across. Niebergall there to clear it into the middle. Simonin up to meet it. Played in for Yamamura, but broken up by Metnick. Metnick gets around Simonin. Still Metnick. Still Metnick into the box. Step through. Metnick takes the shot near post that's pushed wide by Alvarez. So Taylor Metnick just given a lane and she took advantage of it. Got the shot away, but Alvarez there to push it aside. But another corner coming up for Tacoma, who all of a sudden is looking quite dangerous in the Olympia defense. Free kick going to be taken by number 8, Nikayla Milby. Hand goes up. Here comes the delivery into the middle. Headed up in the air. It falls down. Alvarez comes to grab it. And that is going to do it for the first half of play here from the Well 80 pitch at the rack in Lacey, Washington. The score 2-0, FC Olympia on top. We're going to take a quick break, get out of the sun, and be back to bring you the second half of play. When the break is over, we'll see you on the other side. You're watching FC Olympia Soccer on the NBC Sports Engine. Welcome back to the Well 80 pitch here in Lacey, Washington. We had a little bit of a delay getting back on. We had a medical emergency in the stands. Everybody is okay, but we had a bit of a delay to restart. Some substitutions coming in for Tacoma into the game. Number 51, Emily Seelbach. Number 18, Palmyra Scarcella. And number 7, Jensen Linz. In for Tacoma. Out Taylor Metnick, out Annika Anioka, and out Hannah Cecil. No subs for FC Olympia as we get set to bring you the second half of play here. Olympia in the all blue, Tacoma in the white tops, black shorts, and the score is 2-0 FC Olympia on top. So free kick coming up now. Betty Hall taking it. Surveying where she wants to put this. Split defense. Here comes the ball. Delivered right towards the face of goal. It's headed in and it goes off the post. What an opportunity for FC Olympia. The header by Kira Martin just went off the post and it would have made it 3. A well-designed free kick, good execution, just off the side of the frame. So both teams hitting the woodwork today so far. And a corner kick now from Hall on the far sideline. Delivery short post, cleared out by Tacoma, brought down by Nybergall, but unable to get it to Hall, and now Tacoma looking to break out. That's going to be an offside, though, as Nikayla Milby just got past the defense and behind them before the ball was kicked, and that's going to be an offside. Alvarez restarts things. Ashley Payne dribbling up. Stolen away by Tacoma. Free kick now for Emily Seelbach. Played back to Seelbach. Scarcella. Seelbach, and now with it, Aikida. Tacoma looking to get back into this game, trailing 2-0 here, just starting the second half. Anderson. Anderson gets around Simonin. Anderson flicks it down towards the post, and unable to get there is Milby as it's shepherded out of play. And a free kick coming up now for goal kick for FC Olympia. Kira Martin. Pressure by Tacoma. Almost forcing the turnover, but winning it is Simonin in the midfield. Selma Simonin flicks it out to the far post, just ahead of Nybergall, and out for a Tacoma throw. Aikita, long ball looking for the run of Devano, but Devano, recognizing that she was in an offside position, stopped her run, picked up by the keeper Alvarez, and here comes Olympia the other way. Oh, giveaway, almost a giveaway in the back line. Bergen tried to flick it around Yoler. Bergen still battling, but it's going to be Seelbach who comes away with it, and now Betty Hall wins the throw for FC Olympia. Make that Kylie Jones, excuse me. Martin. Jones to Simonin. Cuts back, splits the defense, stolen away. Out of play, though, off the defense, and it's going to be a throw in Olympia, attacking zone. Jones to take the throw in front of the bench. Throw in to Rigg. Good hold-up play, gets it to Bergen. Bergen takes the shot that didn't curl. Had an angle, just didn't get the curl, and that goes out for a goal kick. No, they're saying it took a deflection, so a corner coming up for Olympia. Maybe that's why it didn't curl. So corner kick, first of the half for FC Olympia. Far side, Hall getting everyone set. Man marking, ball played. Another short corner that's cleared out. And out of play, throw in Olympia. Corner kick once again for Olympia. Hall. Last two have been not her greatest, so we'll see if she can redeem herself here. This one's a good one right in front of the goal. Headed down by Nyberg. Cleared off the line by Tacoma. Held in by Rigg. The header floats out of play for a goal kick. So goal kick for Rachel Remnant. Ball played up. It's going to bounce through everyone. Tacoma flicks it on. Chasing is Scarcella, but Payne gets there first. Ashley Payne has to play it out for a throw. Tacoma. Alvarez backed off, let the defense take care of it. Quickly taken is the throw, laid back off. It's Milby, off the head of Payne. It looked like it had to have hurt, but she looks no worse for wear. Yamamura forcing the quick pass, but it's held by Tacoma. Tacoma into the box. Bounces over everyone's head, and Alvarez there to pick it up right on the touchline. That could have gone anywhere. Kalnick now. Bergen gets the pass from Martin. Bergen cuts it in. Bergen once again takes the shot. Once again, it takes a deflection. And once again, it goes out for a corner. So a repeat of 3 minutes ago. Bergen with the left-footed shot that's blocked goes out of play for a throw or for a corner. And Betty Hall once again to set the ball on the spot and take the kick. And once again, everybody set up inside the 6-yard box, really crowding that goal. Here comes the delivery. It's another good one right in front. Header comes down. It bounces around and pinballs and is cleared by Tacoma. This is going to go out for a throw in Olympia on the near sideline. Kylie Jones to take it. Throw down the line looking for Simonin. Simonin tried to win it back. It's cleared out by the defender. Yoler, and out another throw, this time closer to the goal. Simonin this time gets the throw in from Kylie Jones. Simonin plays it to Kalnick in the center circle. Kalnick now pushing. Out wide to Niebergall. Rigg. High ball played into the middle. It's going to be held by Kylie Jones. Jones with the shot that's curling and goes wide. Kylie Jones with the effort. Keeper may have had it covered. It was curling up into the upper corner, just drifted too wide. And a goal kick upcoming for the Tacoma Galaxy. Tacoma looking to get back in this thing, trailing 2-0. Throw in coming up for Tacoma. They look to move people forward now. Kalnick heads it out. Tacoma drops it back down. Chasing is Scarcella. Scarcella tries to get there and wins a corner. Good play by Palmira Scarcella, able to win the corner as Kalnick tried to shield her from getting to it and unable to successfully do so. And Tacoma now, corner kick in hand, ready to push numbers forward. Long corner into the middle of the box. Header comes down. It's cleared this time off the line by Hall. Not over yet. Simonin losing control in the midfield. Wins it back, and now Rigg in a foot race. Can she get there? Yes. Caitlin Rigg gets it. One-on-one. And Caitlin Rigg unable to get past the defense, commits the foul, quickly taken the other way. Here come the Galaxy. And this time Simonin breaks it up. Olympia back with possession. And a foul is going to be called against Anna Anderson as she got into the back of Sierra Bergen, and a free kick for Betty Hall and the Artesians. Hall waiting for everyone to get set. Now here comes the delivery. Looks like going for goal. It's going to be headed up by Tacoma. Headed out of the 18. Held by Jones and played back to Kalnick. And Olympia to reset with Alvarez in the back. Long cross. Cleared but held by Simonin. Simonin now plays a diagonal ball for Kylie Jones on the near side. Goes to the touchline. Takes the cross. It's going to be blocked by Yoler, out for a goal, a corner. So the pressure still being applied by FC Olympia here. in the 60th minute of play. Betty Hall again, she's going to get her reps in taking corner kicks today. Outswinger coming from the near corner. This one played across, headed out by Tacoma once again. Tacoma doing a great job defending these corner kicks today. And now they look to break. It's a 3-on-2. Played into the middle, the on-rushing Scarcella, and Alvarez gets taken out as she delivers the ball. I don't know how that wasn't a foul as she got taken out. So a throw-in coming for Tacoma. Bergen with the defensive stop, but it goes further up the pitch. Bergen not happy with that non-call either. Referee said they got there at the same time. That ball went through Hall and cleared out. Throw in once again for Tacoma. Yoler taking it quickly. It's Milby now who made the turn. Could not get past the defense of Ashley Payne. And now Betty Hall looking to move. Yamamura with it. Nybergall on the overlap, looking for Rigg. Rigg chasing to the ball in the sideline. Rigg got there, played it off the defense. It's going to be a throw-in now again. FC Olympia as they work their way back up the pitch, leading 2-0 here in the second half. Yamamura gets the throw, boxed into the corner, plays it back, and Tacoma's going to come away with possession. And as quickly as they get it, it's taken right back by Olympia. Betty Hall out of Long Island University. Tacoma really clamping the defense down here in the second half. Yoler. Scarcella tried to get there, couldn't, and it's cleared up and out off the feet of Ashley Payne. Scarcella unable to hold it. Hall lays it up, but Scarcella wins it right back. Here comes Milby. Milby with a toe poke. Finds the on-rushing player that was Elisa Devano. First touch got away from her and cleared out for a corner by Nyela Kalnick. And Tacoma still applying more pressure. Didn't go out. It's a throw, actually, into the box. Headed on. Brought down. Held by Tacoma. Yoler with the cross that went behind the goal and out for a goal kick. So Alvarez grabs the ball from behind the fencing. Plays it down. We'll be heading into a hydration break soon for everyone. It's a little warm, as I mentioned, out here today. Down the line, Bergen receives the ball from Payne. Bergen gets around, plays it up the line for Simonen. Salma Simonen couldn't get there. It's good defensive play by Seelbach. And now Milby with it for the Galaxy. Galaxy, long ball in the corner, over the head of Nybergall. And it's going to go out for an FC Olympia throw. Milby laying it out on the line to win it, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. That should have been a corner, but the official gave it a corner, and now the mind has been changed. The official made the mistake, conferred with the AR, and it's a corner. So that's how it should be done. The officials speak to each other and get the call right. So kudos to the officiating crew. They are just as overheated as everyone else today, so always nice to cut them some grace. So corner now for the Galaxy, trailing 2-0. Here comes the delivery. It's another good one, far post. It's brought down, and it goes off the post again. Headed back, rebound sliced in and cleared by the Olympia defense. And once again, the Artesians bailed out by the woodwork as the second ball of the day glances off the post. Milby into the middle, flicked on. Alvarez rises to get there before the on-rushing Jensen Linz. And Tacoma kind of taking over things here in the second half. It's a free kick going back the other way. Olympia to make 2 substitutions. Olivia Lewis going to come into the game, as well as Grace Johnson at the next dead ball. It's Milby. Milby to the middle. Still Milby. Circles back around. Finds Scarcella, who cannot keep it in play, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. And now the substitutions will be coming in. Sierra Bergen off. Grace Johnson in. And Naho Yamamura off. And Olivia Lewis in the game for FC Olympia. Lewis and Johnson in, Yamamura and Bergen out. And a goal kick now for Alvarez and the Artesians.
Entering the pitch for FC Olympia, number 9, Olivia Lewis, and number 10, Grace Johnson.
Simonen gets the ball in the center circle. Looking for the outside run of Lewis, unable to find her, but it's picked up by Jones. Jones looking for Lewis. It goes out of play, kicked out by the defender Yoler, and a throw in now for Olympia. And that's going to do it for the first half of the second half as we go into a hydration break. Yours truly is going to take one as well, and we'll be right back to bring you the end of the game here after this quick break on the NBC Sports Engine. Welcome back to the Well 80 pitch here at the Regional Athletic Complex. My name is John McGlamry, and alongside Jeff Porter and Cartwright Media, bringing you today's live USLW 2 action, where FC Olympia finds themselves on the right side of a 2-0 game against the Tacoma Galaxy. First half goals by Enya Nybergall and Caitlin Rigg. That's your story. 2-0 the score. Tacoma's hit the woodwork twice already, but unable to find the back of the net. And Olympia pushing for more. Simonen in the middle, cuts her back onto her right foot. Simonen takes the shot that she just pulled, got distracted by one of her own players who cut across, and she pulled that shot across the face of goal. Goes out harmlessly for a goal kick. So Remnant with the goal kick. Anderson chased it, didn't get it, but it falls to Tacoma. And now Palmyra Scarcella. Scarcella into the middle. On rushing was Milby, but Milby could not get there before Alvarez stepped out to grab it. Good defense by Nyla Kalnick to keep her from getting to that ball. Good pass by Scarcella. Just good defense by Olympia. Simonen, wide open, finds Kylie Jones. Jones pushing, now finds Olivia Lewis on the outside. Olivia Lewis down to the touchline. Keeps it in play. Left-footed cross is blocked. Jones back to Lewis. Lewis now a little further outside, gets it, lays it off for Hall. Hall with the cross that's blocked into the back netting and out for a corner kick for FC Olympia. Hall with the corner, raises her hand. Here comes the ball, far post, over everybody, falls to the feet of Nybergall, just like her goal earlier, but unable to get a foot to it. It's played in by Rigg and cleared out by Tacoma. Throw in coming up at midfield for Kalnick. She lays it off for Enya Nybergall. Rigg, double team comes, loses possession, and now Tacoma looking to come the other way. It's Bakuber who was trying to hold it, ends up getting the ball up the field, and it's going to be kicked out of play for a throw in Olympia. Long throw in taken, headed clear. Won by Tacoma in the midfield. Milby, back heel, cleared by Kalnick. Just behind Rigg, and Tacoma's going to come away with it. Milby receives the ball in front of the PA booth. Takes it up the line, gets past Jones. Milby still with it. Cuts it back. Still Milby. Down the line is Anderson. Anderson gets there right on the touchline. Finds Scarcella. Scarcella in space. Scarcella into the middle. Cleared straight up in the air, and Alvarez forced to come up and grab it, and she does. Alvarez has been solid in goal today. Kalnick. Stolen away by Anderson. Anderson finds Milby. Milby in the box, dancing, lays it off, looking for the runner and unable to get the pass strung together. Cleared out, held by Rigg. And Betty Hall now pushing. Hall. Still Hall. Out wide to Johnson. Grace Johnson plays it across. It's going to be blocked out for a corner kick. So corner coming up now. Betty Hall once again sets it down. Everybody in the 6-yard box. Another good delivery right into the middle. Chested down by Tacoma, held in by Olympia, and Caitlin Rigg got an opportunity but couldn't keep it down, and it goes over the post. And we've got substitutions again. Catherine Baldock coming in, as well as Lila Pruner.
Entering the pitch in the 81st minute for FC Olympia. Number 2, Kate Baldock. Number 4, Lila Pruner. And in goal, number 0, Allie Larkin.
And Allie Larkin in the game, in goal, taking over for Azul Alvarez. Tacoma about ready to make some substitutions as well. Johnson goes 1-2. It's Grace Johnson who cuts the ball across but was whistled offside. Good 1-2. Substitution coming in, number 28, Morgan Hall, and number 36, Malia Brost. So numbers all over the board. It's like a bingo hall out here calling Tacoma's numbers today. We think we have it right, but we're not sure. But Malia Brost and Morgan Hall into the game. Coming out, Nikayla Milby. Here comes Betty Hall, though, for Olympia, over the head of Yoler. But Yoler got ahead to it, just out for a throw-in, quickly taken by Baldock. Baldock and Lewis, 2 subs in the game. And it's going to be stolen away by Seelbach. Morgan Hall with her first touch gets it to the, also freshly into the game, Malia Brost. Brost pushing forward. Brost gets to the corner, plays it into the middle, finds Anderson. Anderson tried to dance around and it's stolen away by Payne. Ashley Payne with a great defensive play. Simonen goes down but draws the foul. And a free kick now coming up for FC Olympia around midfield with a 2-goal lead. Just salting the game away. Ball cleared out.
Good. Composure here, P.
Yoler with it.
Good. Composure, Bella. Composure. One on your back. One on your back.
Bakuber. Now Hall. And just out of the reach of Peyton Yoler, and it goes out for an Olympia throw.
Sorry, Coach. I switched leagues. I forget.
Simonon controls, gets it to Lewis. Lewis bodied off the ball nicely by Hall. Tacoma maintains possession. Tacoma's about ready to make their final substitution of the game, and coming into the game is going to be Braylon Carey. But before that, Tacoma on the break. And a foul is going to be called as Kira Martin able to win that ball and win the free kick off the foul from Anna Anderson. Free kick taken. Lila Pruner. Pruner couldn't get there. It's brought down by Tacoma. Scarcella. Scarcella lays it off. It's a good ball. And in on the keeper. The shot that goes off the post again. Oh my goodness. Malia Brost hits the post the third time tonight that Tacoma has knocked one off the frame, and the shutout remains intact. A beautiful ball by Palmyra Scarcella, and a great shot to beat the keeper, but just couldn't keep it down. And Anderson coming off the pitch for Tacoma. She played a great game for the Galaxy. Coming out, Ingrid Sorensen coming in for Olympia, and Saki Takaki coming in as well, as Olympia's used up all their bench players. 87th minute of play in the blistering heat of the South Sound. Long ball played out by Larkin. Brought down again. This time it's Brost, who just missed a goal by a centimeter. Ball played into the middle. It's going to be brought down by Olympia. Cleared out to the far side to Grace Johnson. Johnson pushing forward. Lewis on the near side is making a run. Nobody tracking her, and the ball looking to get it to Takaki and out of her reach, and it's going to be brought back the other way, and a foul this time against Kalnick, and that's going to be a yellow card. A yellow card on Nyela Kalnick as she brought down Palmyra Scarcella on the far side. So free kick coming up in a good spot for the Galaxy as they look to try to pull one back here late in the game. 2-0 the score. First time we've seen the magic spray today as the 10-yard line put down. Various magic sprays in the game of football, but this one is to mark position, not the one to magically cure injuries. Free kick coming. Played into the middle of the box. It's laid in and held by Tacoma. Still bouncing around inside the penalty area and cleared out eventually by Takaki. And looking to run now is FC Olympia. It's Olivia Lewis. Olivia Lewis plays it up. It's Lila Pruner now getting around the defender. Pruner brought down just outside the box, and that's going to be a yellow card.
Coach, it was clearly on her back. She didn't quite get to her shoulder.
So foul called just outside the box. And a free kick now in a very advantageous spot for FC Olympia. Catherine Baldock standing over it as well as Takaki. Takaki grabs it. Wall getting set up by the keeper, Remnant. Here comes the shot by Takaki, and it goes right into the hands of the keeper. Good job by the Wall. Good job by the keeper, and a good job by the kicker. It was a good job all around. Good execution by everybody. Eventually led to an easy save for the keeper, Remnant. That ball held in, and now a foul is going to be called going back the other way on Scarcella. She brought down Kalnick. So free kick taken here deep inside their own half for FC Olympia. Long ball held up a little bit by the Breeze. It's going to be won by Brost, but she could not hold it. Cleared out by Olympia. Lewis chasing. Ball checks up. Lewis shields the defender, brings it down, controls. Plays across to Takaki. Johnson spins around the defender, gets to the touchline, cuts it back, could not save it, and it's out for a goal kick. We're in stoppage time here at the rack. Remnant pushing everyone forward. Long ball played up, headed in the air by Takaki. Nybergall heads it out, keeps it in, loses it out. Throw in, Tacoma. And another ball out of play, throw in for Tacoma near midfield. Ball headed out by Lewis. Held by Carey. Carey losing it though, and Nybergall with it, plays it out of play. Throw in coming up Tacoma in the attacking third. Throw in taken. Carey drops to her knees to get it and loses it to Nybergall. Kalnick plays it up, and that one goes into the fencing and out for a throw-in. So Olympia just clearing the ball out of play, letting Tacoma have possession, but not letting him near the goal. Another ball into the box, headed clear. Lewis gets it. Couldn't clear it all the way. It's going to be held in by Tacoma. Bakuber played it in, and it's going to be swallowed up by Allie Larkin. Larkin blasts it up towards midfield. Lewis there to get it. Lewis brings it down and loses possession out of bounds. It is a throw-in again. But the throw will not take place as the referee blows his whistle to signal the end of the game. And a win for FC Olympia as they take a 2-0 win against the Tacoma Galaxy here at the Well 80 pitch at the rack. It was a hot one today, and Olympia weathered the weather and able to get 2 across the line. Goals by Caitlin Rigg and Enya Nybergall. Assists by Selma Simonen and Betty Hall. And those are your scoring summaries for today. Good goalkeeping, the shutout by Alvarez and Larkin. The Tacoma Galaxy played a very good game today, just unlucky as 3 shots went off the woodwork and not into the back of the net. And as Olympia comes away with a 2-0 win, giving them 10 points on the season. Don't forget, next home game is next Saturday. For the women, for the men, it's the last men's home game next Saturday. And then the 26th, join us for Pride Night as the women take on Portland here in the South Sound. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Well 80, Charo Mexican Restaurant, who brought us our 2 Charo Mexican Restaurant goals today. Olympia Orthopedic Associates, N1 Goalkeeper Gloves, Forma Construction, Olympia Federal Savings, Taylor Shellfish Farms, Ember Goods Coffee, Wembley Soccer Shop, Lucky Dog Casino, and the Premier Airport Shuttle. Thank you all for your support today, yesterday, and in the future. And we will see you on Saturday here from the Well 80 pitch. On behalf of Jeff Porter and Brandon Cartwright Media, my name is John McGlamory, signing off until the next time I see you. You've been watching FC Olympia Soccer here on the NBC Sports Engine, and we'll see you next time.